Ignition sequence start.
What's up, crew? Welcome back. Here we go. What's going on, crew world? How y'all doing?
Yeah, welcome back to the first show of the new year.
Lovely world, cruel world, amazing world. How y'all doing?
Wake up. It's the first of the month.
Get up. Cash your check and get up.
Shout out there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get it on the first of the month because
Hey.
we don't film live.
It is what it is. I'd like to thank everybody right here on YouTube. I am broadcasting live on my personal channel, Adrian AKAD. Of course, you know who I am. I'm your boy, Adrian AKAD.
I'm Stubbs.
And this right here is
TTP.
the takeoff. We down here in the space shuttle getting ready to take off, getting ready to talk some good shit, some bad shit, and some regular shit. So I hope y'all had a good New Year's out there. Or in other words, happy ain't shit gonna change. Happy same year, same year, different shit. Happy whatever you want to call it. Happy pay your rent day. How about that? Because it is the first of the month, like we said.
Happy get money.
Happy all that good stuff. Happy don't bother putting in your New Year's resolution because we know damn well y'all ain't gonna stick to it.
And happy feelings everywhere. Happy feelings. Maze, Beverly.
Oh, you gonna do the Frankie Beverly and Maze?
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly, hey.
I can't sing. That's why he probably couldn't tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was off key like a motherfucker. Like what the hell? What the hell?
Always wish I could sing. I just can't do it.
Hey, it's all good. You know how that be. But anyway, it's the first of the year and there's already some shit going down.
Just want shout out to our last guest, return guest, Capolian and KG. I like to think that was a classic episode. To me, it was. And any guest we've ever had on the show. Shout out to all of y'all. All the episodes was classic. All the moments I'm a treasure. And, y'all get to see it from years to come because they're going to be up on the site.
And also, I want to give a big shout out to all the haters out there who's constantly talking shit about this podcast. First and foremost, I would like to tell y'all.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
And on top of that, I'd like to say.
You don't direct nothing in here.
And the TikTok haters, man, I made that was me. Sometimes we are a group on TikTok, but sometimes he makes comments.
No, don't explain nothing to these
No,
people.
I gotta say this. I made a comment on a girl's page. The girls seemed to be cool with it. A bunch of guys enjoyed the comment. But however, a lot of women did not. I did have a spelling error. When you make a spelling error on the internet, they will attack you for it. But nonetheless, I made a comment about feminism. And to me, it was funny. It was meant to be a joke. It was humorous. But boy, man, that comment blew up like how I wish our YouTube views would blow up.
Man.
That thing. Shout out. Whether you like the comment, hated on the comment, I'm going to report you. I'll say this about TikTok. That's what I do appreciate about you guys. You guys would rather argue than report us. And I do appreciate that.
In some cases.
Because that's who I am on the internet. I'm going to talk my stuff back to you versus report them, block them. So I do appreciate the TikTok community for that. And y'all been hitting me with some stuff, that spelling error. Oh, my goodness. Y'all told me up.
Hey.
I was wrong. I wish if I would have just not have had that spelling error in my message, then what would y'all have said? I just don't agree.
Man, you know what? Let them y'all assholes be offended. It's all good. Freedom of speech. Y'all got every right to disagree. Do your thing. All I got to tell y'all one more time for the one time.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
That's all I got to tell y'all. And I see we got some comments coming in the house. We see some, we got some people shit talking. Blacker than a burnt marshmallow, my boy. Ha ha, you funny as hell. But it's all good. Somebody got a question. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite rapper and singer? We're going to get to that later on in the podcast.
No, we can do that now. Let's knock it out now.
You want to knock it out now?
My favorite what song?
Favorite song, favorite rapper. Or favorite rapper.
Favorite singer. I'm going to list three singers and 3 rappers. I like Elzai. He's from Detroit. I like a guy named Blue. He's from a group called Blue in Exile out in Cali. I quote him. I randomly quote him all day. And I like Lupe Fiasco. Also, Eminem. You can't deny Eminem, but I like Lupe Fiasco too.
Any singers?
Singers? I love Maxwell.
Maxwell, okay.
I sing I'm a sing in the shower type of guy, so I sing Maxwell. What's his name? The dude who got stabbed in the eye with the fork by his uncle. Music Soul Child.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why he always got glasses on.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, I heard this.
Music Soul Child, Maxwell, and another singer, Marvin Gaye. I wish I had a voice like Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
These ladies don't even know.
Yeah, that's fair to say. I would say with me, three favorite rappers. For one, is going to be Tupac Shakur all day, the legend. Also got to give Kendrick Lamar in there. And for right now, as far as today's rappers, I got to give, it's a split between J. Cole and MF Doom. I can't.
Just do 4. I did 4.
Okay, well, I'm going to do MF Doom and I'm going to do J. Cole. That's the 4.
I was just about to say his real name. What is, not his real name. What is MF Doom original rap name?
I can't think right now.
I know it too. Give me multiple choice. I get that question right. But yeah, MF Doom, shout out. Rest in peace too.
And also singer, I like Barry White, Teddy Pendergrass.
They said no love for Biggie.
No love for Biggie.
Shout out to Biggie.
Biggie cool. You know, I'm not gonna downplay my man. Biggie's a legend in his own right. I just don't know. I mean,
can I say this about Biggie though?
What's that?
He is a really dark person. Like when you listen to his music, you like, bruh, you are really dark. I wish I could have just chilled with him. I know me and him would have got along because I kind of got a really dark mind.
Are you referring to Dead Wrong?
I'm referring to several songs.
Because Dead Wrong had me looking at him.
Dead
like,
Wrong was one. I remember
on?
I was on a double date. Me and my homeboy was in the car with 2 girls. Dead Wrong was playing. As soon as it went halfway into the second verse, they was like, "Can y'all please cut that off?"
Man,
they were scared because that was their first time meeting us. We picked them up. I guess they thought we was about to take them somewhere to a warehouse and torture them. It's like the best. Eminem was coming up. He didn't even get.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, based off Biggie's personality and his rap style, you wouldn't think that was him all day.
Yeah, shout out, but Biggie, I know. If I grew up like when you famous and I just approach you, you know, it's no new friends. But I'm saying if we grew up in the same neighborhood, shout out to like Biggie. I know we would have.
And on top of that too, no disrespect to the Wu-Tang Clan. Hey, I rocks with the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan all day. I think my favorite one out the Wu-Tang Clan, if it's not Method Man, it got to be Ghostface Killer. Oh no, I take that back. It got to be between
I know you're gonna say
Old Dirty Bastard.
I thought you were gonna say Liquid Swords.
No, Old Dirty Bastard. Hey.
Oh yes, yeah.
People don't know Old Dirty Bastard was that deal.
Oh yeah.
ODB all day because you know his name was Osiris before he passed away.
Duper unorthodox style.
Yeah.
Super duper.
Hey, Dirty, baby, I got your come on now, classic.
But you know, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Hey, every time I think of that shit, I think about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Wu-Tang
Clan ain't nothing to wait. Wu-Tang Clan ain't.
Oh, damn,
shimmy, y'all. Yeah, hey, y'all know something out there on YouTube land, but yeah, all day I got
the mic so I could take it away.
Facts. So, you know, shout out to all the good rappers out there. No disrespect to any one of them. It's just the ones I could think of right now. But you know what, bro? Hey.
Serious?
It's the first of the month, but it's all 2025 starting with a bang already.
What is we talking about?
Man, look, let's talk about
literal bang.
Yes.
I figured.
You already know. Y'all out there in the past 24 hours already know what's going down in New Orleans. We got attacks, the T word. We got attacks going on. We got random buildings blowing up out of nowhere. I've just not 5 minutes ago. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I just seen a couple buildings crack, like literally collapse down in New Orleans.
Yeah. They said it's power line. I don't think it was power line. That didn't look like no power line. I ain't never seen that.
Not the way they fell down.
Yeah, not the way they fell. Something else was going on over there.
And you know what? I was reading the comments and somebody said this been happening too often down in New Orleans.
Man, New Orleans is the interesting location.
It is. What's going on down in New Orleans? I don't know if y'all down there on YouTube are from there, but what's going on down in New Orleans? Because they got that going on. And on top of that, too, I often find it suspicious that this is happening right in the same area that the Sugar Bowl is going on. Because you got Georgia and Notre Dame playing.
So you said the bowl is canceled now?
I don't know if it's officially canceled, but they're saying that they should cancel it because of this. And you got to realize a month from now, then you got the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So why?
Oh, damn, that is going to be in New Orleans as well.
Right there in the Superdome.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking like that. So, yeah, I'm sure that had a National Guard and a bunch of people down there. But, if we're going to talk about the guy with the car, they said the FBI or somebody, CIA, one of them been cracking down on a group of people. They said they've been planting bombs all over the city. They've been cracking down on them. I guess the same guy who had the car was affiliated with a few other people.
Well, they did say he had connections to them people overseas.
Okay.
ICE, ICE.
Are they still ISIS or is it a new group now?
From what I've been told, it's still called what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how that went down. I don't know too much about the guy. The only thing I really know about him is what I seen on the news.
You know what? I hate that group called themselves ISIS solely because I got family named ISIS. And why would y'all tarnish a good name? Like, if you do your history on the name of ISIS, and I'm not talking about the terroristic group, I'm talking about the name. It's a beautiful name. And the lineage of the name has a bunch of, good people attached to it. But then,
I got to relate this whole situation back to that Kanye West TV off. He said, in the end, they said shit is getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Bruh, he don't know. I don't know if that was a prediction, but he really don't know how right he is when he said that. Because it's only getting crazy from now. If it's not that, just to change the subject up a little bit, look about the situation that's going on in Hawaii right now.
Now, what's going on in Hawaii? You mentioned it a brief second ago. I don't know nothing about this.
Well, the situation in Hawaii, where I just was informed, it was basically an explosion that happened in a neighborhood on yesterday. Mm-hmm. And it left a lot of people dead or injured. I don't know personally how that explosion happened, but it just randomly happened. And
what part of Hawaii is this? Like
Honolulu.
Is that where the fires were over the summer?
That's a very good question. I don't know.
Dang, because
that's an interesting connection you just made right there.
Yeah, I will want to know, do more research on it. But yeah,
because and this is what I keep saying. Like 2025 is already starting with a bang. Literally, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, people just be outside trying to have fun, live their life, man. If you feel like you're a threat to society, and I'm talking about a threat as in I want to commit a mass, anything that'll harm or take away someone's life, like please seek help from somewhere because people just want to enjoy it. This is supposed to be the land of milk and honey. If you really do your research, this is it.
I mean, what does that really mean at the end of the day? You feel me? Just because everything looks sweet don't mean it really is sweet. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to go by that though, how come there's still a lot of homeless people out there? People that can't make rent, people getting laid off.
Because you got too many corrupt people in certain aspects of several systems.
So by that saying alone, that already get that milk and honey argument out of here. This is milk and honey for a few, not for everybody.
Man, everybody can. If everybody, one thing I say, one catalyst I say that stops a lot of people from being great is the school system. The school system should teach everybody everything. No, but they got it. Oh, if you're in public school, we only gonna teach you certain things. Oh, you paying for private school? Oh, we'll teach you way more stuff. Oh, we paying for elite private school? We'll teach you the whole 5 languages, this, that, to make you a better adult. So that's why when you in public school, when your kids get home, try to teach them more. Don't just let the public school be the default education they get. And even in any private school, you can even have them in an elite school. Don't let that be the default education they get. If you are a parent or a guardian with a trade, teach that to the ones you bringing up. That's just me. That's the way I've always felt. That's why I know I'm a jack of all trades. So if I ever have if I'm ever somebody's guardian or a parent, oh, y'all gonna learn some stuff.
Well, see, the situation, even with the modern day education, I mean, that's all based off from the Rockefellers. We know that. And it wasn't about educating people to make them a better person. It was about educating people to become better workers, better slaves, better people who can run the machines.
We're gonna
educate them enough to do.
Can you comprehend this work?
Now the
task.
Now the flip side of that, the programming came through everything else. The news, the politics, the music, everything else, to really program you to become a slave. Mm-hmm. Don't believe me? Look what just happened over this election. Whether you red or blue, no matter who, the situation was, I'm with this person because of this. I'm with this person because of that. But really, at the bottom line, how do you know these people got their best interest for you? I mean, one over the other, both of them basically told you they out for self.
True.
You know what I mean? I can't really sit here and tell you that I'm for either party because I already know they're both two wings of the same bird.
I'm for the funnest and most lit party. The party with the dancers, the party with people throwing money and allowed to smoke indoors. That's the party I'm for.
Yeah. So you blue?
I'm really not.
I'm just saying, man. It's all good. I mean, either way you pick, I mean, that's your choice. I'm not going to fall out on beef because of you. I mean, actually, we have been having some interesting conversations lately about that.
Yeah, because even the 2 guests we just had, we didn't agree with them. We ain't going to fall out, though.
Not at all.
If you fall out for anything religious or political related, you will have to ask yourself, was you really somebody's friend? You got to see through the hurdles of people. Even y'all spouses, y'all shouldn't 100% like each other. even your favorite artist, you shouldn't like each and every song they put out because that kind of make you obsessive. They could deliberately put out some trash stuff. Oh, I like it. They was just testing their audience.
You mean like a yes man?
Like a yes man, because I know there's a battle rapper named Daylight. He do it all the time. He deliberately don't give a good performance, or he deliberately will say a whack bar just to see if the crowd just react to anything.
Right.
Like he know he could drop some fire, but you got to test everything. Man, I've always felt that way. If you 100% like an artist in anything they put out, you are no longer a fan. You are obsessed.
I mean, most people are obsessed nowadays.
Yeah, with something.
I mean, that's just the way it is right now.
Even your spouse, especially a man, when you feel like you got a girl that's out of y'all league, you always, whatever you say, I'm with you. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, let's do that. No, man, stand on your own square.
Well, let me ask you this. When it comes to that, do you think it seemed like the whole conversation between men and women, the conversation is getting more and more intensified. Do you think, and I'm going to ask you this, do you think a woman should like a man more in order for the relationship to work, or vice versa?
I think a woman should like a man more.
And why is that?
But solely because of some of my mentors like Patrice O'Neal and a few other people. Like a woman. What? Oh, well, he said he got a joke or an analogy. The best relationships are when a man likes a woman, but a woman loves the man. That's like the perfect relationship because y'all both kind of.
And for those out there who don't know too much about Patrice O'Neal and how he broke that down, do you remember how it go?
I can't remember it. It was a joke. He pretty much said he alluded to because when a man, dang, I can't remember it. Just go look it up. I want to say it was on a special Elephant in the Room. It might be. Just go look it up. When a man likes a woman, Patrice O'Neal. I can't remember it, but
you know what? I also agree with that too because this is what I notice about women. Women ultimately say they want a guy to cling to, to cling to them, and this and that, the other. They say that, but they don't mean that until they get it.
I want to say shout out to the women who can't cook, but you don't mind learning how to cook. Shout out to anybody who don't mind learning anything to continue to grow.
But you know what? Before we get into that, let me just say this back to what I was saying about about that. The thing about the situation, what I notice about this is, men have become emotional, but ultimately women don't like that because women are supposed to be the emotional ones. Women, they're not going to tell you, but still really like stoicism.
Do you feel a man should be? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask this question now, but I'm gonna throw it in the fishbowl.
What's that?
Do you feel like a man should be vulnerable to his woman?
Vulnerable like how?
Express doubt to her, express fear.
Like cry?
Hey, even cry. Well, cry if it's a funeral. Everybody should be understanding of that. But yeah, just even tell her secrets.
I think men should be straight up honest, but it's certain things you don't want to tell her ass at all. Like case in example, if you're too emotional, like crying and all that stuff, hell no. Don't do that. Now, like you said, if his funeral is like somebody died, that I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is like, you know, when you're more emotional than she is, you should never do that because that's one of the quick ways you can lose your woman. She still wants you to be a rock at the end of the day.
True.
If you tell a woman all your problems in the back of her mind, she probably thinking to herself, man, he can't hold it down.
She gonna be like, I didn't realize he was a bitch.
There you go. Hey, see?
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face,
And
bitch.
I think me and you had this conversation a long time ago, and you said something about women weaponize a man's secrets and fears and vulnerabilities.
Ultimately, I would say this. Your homeboy can do the same thing too.
True.
I'm not trying to be too biased on that, but let's keep it 100. When a woman is in her feelings and y'all get into a heated argument, let's keep it a buck. You know damn well that woman more likely is not gonna keep that secret to herself. She gonna bring that shit right back up in your face. And to make it even worse, I'll tell you this. Let's say y'all going through a breakup or whatever. Y'all going through a separation if y'all married or whatever. She gonna tell everybody what the hell you been going through. She gonna tell your mama, your daddy, the nigga in the alley, all her friends, everybody. Everybody gonna know your business.
He can't get it up sometimes.
And the whole neighborhood social media gonna know. Everybody gonna know your
A random dude walking his dog gonna be like, what? He can't get it up?
Man, it might not even be a woman. It could be just a woman that you know. You tell, hey, let y'all fall out. Y'all, hey, you gonna have the roughest time with that woman. I'm telling you. You better keep certain shit to yourself.
But again, when you keep it to yourself, then that make you age quicker. And sometimes, man, I say just get you a sex doll, just not to have sex with, just to talk to. Man, she tripping.
Get up in here!
What,
I don't know, man.
where do we get that? Where do we get
You
that?
need people gotta. You can't have stuff pent up because that does something to you physically and mentally to pin up stuff. But who can you tell? You can't tell your boys, as you just said. You can't tell your girls, as you just said. You probably can't even tell your mom. But you gotta vent it to somebody. Why not a fake entity that you ordered online?
Really, it might not be wise. I mean, certain things, I don't know, man. Because, depending on how deep the secret is, you might not even, it might not even be wise for you to tell your therapist either.
Tell a complete stranger. I remember, I can't say, but yeah, tell it to,
Yeah, see what I mean?
tell it to a complete stranger.
You was getting ready to do it, wasn't you?
I was about to
You
say
was getting
something.
that's exactly what I'm talking about. See
I
right
was
there?
about to-
Now, you may not have
My
wanted to do
first mind
that.
is my word. You know why? You know why I'm impulsive to speak a lot? Because if I don't say it in that moment, I forget it like 2-3 seconds later. That's why I need to just learn. Well, I guarantee you, once I learn how to just retain my mind or what I was thinking, I won't just be jumping out there and cutting people off as they speak.
Yeah, well,
And I'm gonna start working on that right now.
there you go. When you know, you grow. But also, I want to say too. Let me ask you this: when it comes to relationship between men and women, do you think that one of the best ways to improve this dynamic is for each other to understand that we're different?
Of course, we're different. Yeah, if you don't ignore, repeat the question one more time.
Do you think one of the ways to improve the relationship dynamic between men and women is to acknowledge that both of us are different?
Yes, and that we should have different objectives within the relationship.
Thank you. Now, the reason why I brought that up is because I was having a depth conversation last night with some of my female friends, and the issue at hand is that they think that men and women are equal. We're not. And how you can tell is using the word partner. I want a partner, this, that, and the other. It don't work that way because partnership ultimately let me know that you're looking for somebody that's equal. We're not equal. We're not the same. Now, that doesn't mean that each party is not important. I'm not saying that, but we're not the same.
And this is where I disagree with you.
Why you say that?
Solely as for the title of partner, that's what I want. I want a partner.
All right, what's your definition of a partner?
A partner, I see it from a business standpoint. You're a lawyer at a firm. You want to be partner. A partner is when you get to get the big chicken, the big piece of chicken. If you know what I'm... Is you going to be an employee for this person? Or is you... Because a partner is... We both giving it 100, but at the end of the day, it's always going to get split 50-50. We both giving it our all. It ain't no me over you and you living in my domain.
But see, that right there is what I'm talking about. When I say that, most people think it's a dictatorship. I'm not talking about that. Dictatorship and leadership are two different things. Leadership is offering direction. Now, you can take that direction if you want to. Nobody's forcing you to do that. Dictatorship is, no, you're going to do this how we say it. That's the difference. But see, the thing about what I mean by partnership is this. Partnership is basically, like case in example, we go back to what the hell I was talking about. Mm-hmm. Expressing your feelings. Now, normally, like our grandpas and granddads, they normally don't go home and tell, you know what I mean?
Yes.
No, that don't happen. Now, I'm not saying what they did was healthy, but sometimes they might find their feelings in the bottom of a bottle. A Jack Daniels bottle or whatever. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that's how it was. They know grandma may not be able to handle what the hell I'm going through in my life right now. You see what I'm saying?
Nonetheless, I still am going back to what I said about a partner. We both giving it our all. I shouldn't be giving more than you. I shouldn't be doing more than you. My task may be different, but you still my partner because I see you I see the woman as an equal in the relationship I'm with. It's not, I pay the bills, now you got to be submissive.
See, what you're saying is you said equal in that way. I'm talking about equal in, we're not equal in an anatomy. I can give you the seeds to have a child, but you can bear it. I can't do that. I have the mode to protect you. You may not have the same mode to protect me in the same way. That's not equal.
I think
I can carry more than her in most cases. Can she do the same thing with me for me? That's not equal.
It's not. We saying the same thing, I feel like, but different. I'm still saying a woman can still find a place within the relationship where I feel like she's doing equal work. It may not be, you getting the other end of the couch, but it's you probably using your brain more to come up with something or realizing another aspect of the relationship. Maybe you working on the budget. Yeah, even if I bring all the money to the table, I mean, you the one coming up with the budget.
But see, you went around the corner. Nobody said that.
Okay, then
I'm talking about. I just said as far as anatomy goes, we're not you. You probably can't.
Okay,
live more
we're
than
sticking specifically on anatomy.
Me. Yeah, you can't live more than me. I can't bear children. You can. What else? I don't know. Let's just say she has periods. I don't have a period. Stuff like that.
She can nurture the children
there you go.
if it comes to that.
I can pee standing up. She can't. We're not equal. I'm logical. Most men are logical. She's emotional. That's not equal. Now, are there exceptions to the rule when it comes to women being logical? Absolutely. I'm not saying that.
In other regards to other things you spoke on.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's not equal. Those are two different things.
I hear you.
Those are yin and yang.
They're
They're different, but they fit. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. One is black, one is white, but they fit. What they do is not to put down each other, it's to complement each other. That's why you have those differences. You see what I'm getting at now?
I see you.
That's what I'm talking about with that. That doesn't make anybody less important. But at the same time, let me ask you this. Who you think is the leader of the house, the man or the woman?
Democracy. No, I'm joking. The leadership role, it is the man, and the woman should be, I don't want to use the word submissive. The woman should be understanding of the man's position, but the queen has power. It's like a chessboard.
Nobody said that.
No, I want to say what's not being said. That's all.
Okay, but
I don't want to be no silence is acquiescence type of moment.
But see, here's the thing about even in today's society, even when I just expressed myself the way I did, we gotta say that in between. Nobody's disrespecting the woman by saying what I said.
But you understand most podcasts or most.
I'm not worried.
I understand that.
I'm not even worried about that.
Fuck all that. You understand what's not being said is what comes up in arguments and discussions and even comment sections. But they didn't say that, so then they're gonna create a whole nother. You're right. You didn't say that. I didn't say that. But sometimes what's not being said is what people can use to twist shit. So if we can stay on this specific topic for a straight hour and cover it from every angle, they can't refute the true message of what you're trying to convey.
But see, that's not what now I understand what you're saying with that. But here's the thing about that. Let that be the other way around. It's been kind of, if we want to go the podcast route, it's been times where I've seen the opposite sex, women in general, will say the whole, speak their truth or whatever, say the whole thing without even acknowledging the men. That's what I'm saying. But that's okay. Like I said before, this is not disrespect to women or anything like that, but at the same time, why do I got to put up a disclaimer every time we express ourselves? That's what I'm saying. We know what it is. Even disclaimers where you have women on podcasts saying, I don't need no man. Yeah, you might have people that disagree with you, but at the same time, where's the disclaimer in that? Because it ain't one. Because you pretty much made your stance by saying you don't need no man. That's all I'm saying.
Ladies,
so
you don't need me? Damn, what'd I do to not be needed?
It's probably the hat.
That hurt. This guy.
But no, man. Oh, not the shiesty. That turned into a shiesty?
Man, what?
Oh, I'm scared.
I'll be ready. I could talk like this the rest of the podcast.
You got to stop doing that.
You always got to be ready for war.
I'm kind of scared. I'm going to blink twice if I'm not okay.
Got to be ready for war. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
My man got the shiesty. I told it. Man.
And there's an orange on the inside, too. That's all right. Which is stupid, because if you're actually doing the drill, you want to be in all black. You don't want to be in a position to be able to. Oh, man,
he got the shiesty, old man.
I keep one. I keep all type of hats.
I
mean, know what's weird? Sometimes when I go clubs and other places, they be like, take the hat off. And I be arguing. Like, bro, I be like, I'll give you an extra $5, $10 at the door if I can keep my hat on. Like, man, no hat. Once I take my hat off, then they be like, oh, wait, you got hair. Why you don't want to take your hat off? I'm like, it's not about the hair. Because I guess they assume I'm bald or I don't want to let the ladies see my hair. It's like, it's not that. It's the fact I like my head to be warm.
I mean, don't you think like wherever you go, it might be warm there?
I'm weird. It's a comfort thing.
No, it ain't weird. It's your preference.
Like, even when I'm in hoodies, I feel more comfortable than when I'm not in a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
So people always be like, I remember almost every time I go somewhere, take your hat off, bro. Here go $10. Let me just keep it on.
Will you get away with that? Now, would you get away with that?
It's been a few guys will I could pay them $5-10 at the door. They'll let me keep it on. And then somebody else might come up to me, man, you're supposed to take it off. I was like, man, he said it was cool. And then they just let me rock out.
Man, you know what? No, I can do for you on the hat.
I'm like,
thing.
man, that's messed up. People just assume you're bald. Like, I get it. A bald dude, come on, bro, man, it's bad right now. I ain't gonna be able to leave out with a lady. But it's always an alternative reason as to why somebody did something.
I'm not gonna lie, that dude make you look like an astronaut.
I appreciate that.
Hey, when we taking off, we down here to take our podcast. Hey, we doing the damn thing. But you know what? Let me
we should get an astronaut. You know, just for like a little souvenir or something to have around the studio, astronaut helmet. I didn't even think about that.
That's a great idea. If
At least a rocket. I got to get a fake rocket down here somewhere. Probably hanging from the ceiling down. Yeah, I got to get it for a rocket.
Hey, you can.
That's our logo, and we don't even got one.
Hey, if y'all know somewhere we can get a helmet, an astronaut helmet, or a rocket, whatever, let us know. We'll be more than happy to shout you out if you're able to shoot it to us. So we'll appreciate that out there. So let me ask you this: how'd you enjoy your New Year's Eve?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I did exactly what I wanted to do.
What was that?
Oh, we're going to leave it at that. Giggity, giggity. As long as I get what I get.
You got to stop doing that.
Hey, I said enough.
I'm glad we got that button back.
I said
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
You got to stop doing that.
For real.
Man.
Got to cut that out, man.
No. I ain't going to cut it out. Because again,
You got to stop doing that.
believe it or not, I don't enjoy talking about sex. And I know y'all don't believe it. I really don't enjoy talking about it. Because y'all go and assume like, damn, he always thinking about it and speaking of it. I don't. That's why I just say, usually for the most part, them thoughts come up. I'm like, never mind. And he be like, man, no, say it, man. Say it. I don't want to say it.
And most of the times I regret.
Yeah, so,
regret
hey, if I say I'm good, we got to let it slide. Get used to the new me.
Pause.
How is let it slide, Paul?
I'm going to let you think about that.
It's not lubed up.
You got to stop doing
Now
that.
that's a pause.
Very. Hey, let me ask you this question, bro.
Go for it.
Since we on this New Year's, how do you feel about letting people over your house? You know, for parties and stuff like that.
Parties?
Yeah, or gatherings.
I don't like people in my house.
Why is that?
I just never liked it. Like even growing up, the household I grew up in, my mom would like to host stuff. A lot of people in my family like to host stuff. I don't mind hosting it if it's your house, but my house, I don't like to. I don't want nobody around. I want people to not even know where I live. Because you know when people know where you live, you got a big house. Let us come over there for Thanksgiving. Let us do this. No, man, no. Shut all that down. But I just don't like it, to answer your question. Now, if I got a spouse who, if I come in from work and you got your friends there, rock out. That's y'all. I'm just going to go in the next room. I'm going to still, hey, everybody, and I'm going to go do what I do. You know, I just don't. Because I feel like when I get home, that's my decompression. This is my zone to do what I want to fucking do. When I'm in my house, I don't want to cater to shit.
That make perfect sense.
You know, this is me now. Like, if I'm home and you come there, where's the sugar at? Nigga, go look for it. I'm chilling, nigga. Go look for it. I'm home, nigga, and I'm comfortable. But let's reverse that question on you. How do you feel about guests?
I don't mind it as long as you respect the rules. But I absolutely agree with you. I do not. Sometimes when it comes to a certain time, sometimes y'all motherfuckers go home.
Now, what made you bring that question up? Did something recently happen?
Well, I'm not gonna say something recently happened. It's just that the fact that certain people don't understand the assignment when it comes to your house. Mm-hmm. Like if you make plans and you say, "Look, bring one dish or whatever," or it start at this time. I know people are gonna be late. Nothing wrong with that. But when somebody asks you, like, you gonna bring a dish or what's going on, and motherfuckers don't do it, you start looking at their ass like you didn't y'all misunderstood the assignment.
Now, what if nobody show up at all?
That could be cool too.
Okay.
Just let me know. And also at the last minute, want to ask, hey, y'all still having this and that? You know what I mean? That type of stuff irritates people because you're showing no respect to the host and people who getting ready to throw the shindig. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. And sometimes you got some people that don't know when to take their ass home.
Yeah, they want to get naps and stuff.
Which, you know what, I don't necessarily mind that, but it's a point where they don't know when to take. When I mean don't know when to take your ass home, I mean want to stay over for a couple of days.
Oh no, hell no.
I'm like, this was just for the, you know what I mean?
Like, come on, man. I know this for a few hours, but man, my girl tripping. Nigga, get your ass home. I don't care about none of that, man. You know what used to happen to me?
What's that?
Years ago. Like when I first moved out, I had this one homeboy. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name solely for this story. Every time he came over my house, he took a number 2. As soon as he walked through the door, where your bathroom, And the first 4 times he came to my crib,
Oh man.
he did it. And that 4th time, I was like, bruh, every time you come to my house, you come straight from your house. Why do you do that? And he wouldn't explain it. He was like, man, I had the runs on the way. No, not the 4th time in a row.
So he just enjoyed going to random people's house and tearing it.
I don't know what the issue was, but I'm like, bruh, when you get to if I got to use the bathroom, like usually I check before. If I go somewhere, I do the little squeeze, which my body. Okay, I don't got to pee. Okay, I don't got to use the bathroom. Cool, I'm good to go. If for those of y'all who do stuff like that, but nigga, to get somewhere, like especially number 2, I don't know. What's that dude on American Pie? He didn't even like to use the bathroom.
Oh no.
American Pie. I think it was American Pie 1. He didn't like to use public bathrooms. He would literally leave out of school just to go use the bathroom, then come back to school. I'm one of them type of people. I don't really like to even use public bathrooms. Not like I had a bad experience in a public bathroom.
Hey, sometimes if you gotta go, you gotta go. Forget all that waiting shit. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I refuse to do that on myself.
I'm just saying I got a throne and I got to sit on my throne.
Which is fair. Everybody should have one. You should stay loyal to your throne, but at the same time, if I gotta go, hey, whatever throne I'm on is my throne for that type of period of time. Fuck all that. That's all I gotta say. But when it comes to certain people invite over, this, that, and the other, I don't mind welcoming anybody over my crib. I enjoy having people over my house. But if you don't abide by the rules, I'm looking at you sideways like, wait a minute. What's this shit about? That's the only thing about it. And what makes it even crazy? Now, this never happened to me, but I have seen this happen before where somebody get out of line and start messing with stuff around your house. You know what I mean?
Or asking them borrow shit. I remember one time I went to this lady's house and she had a harp. And I never played a harp in my life. It was like a big ass harp, like 5-6 foot tall.
Like an angel harp.
And I was just standing there looking at it. And she was like, man, she's like, why you keep staring at that harp? I was like, I never played a harp in my life. And she was like, I don't let nobody touch it. And once she said that, I just wanted to stick my fingers out and but I respected it. But she knew, like, I don't know. I never just played a harp, nigga. It was just, I was enamored by it, but I didn't do it because I respected her crib. But if I didn't, well, F this bitch.
But you got some people like that would come, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll come and
start messing with shit. I'm like, quit touching shit.
And that's the borrow shit. I got somebody. Okay, it's clearly a cousin. I already alluded to it, but ex, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? Nigga, no, man. You always want to borrow some shit, bro. Just buy your own shit. Actually, he borrowed something, and I got to get it back.
Already, huh?
Man, I got to.
And y'all borrows.
Everybody know people. We all know some people. A well-rounded person is somebody I'm gonna say like me. You know people from all walks of life. Like you know people who live in mansions. You know people in the trap. You know people striving to get it. You know people who had it and lost it. You know all types of people. Trust me. If you ever hang around me for long enough, you're gonna be like, damn, you really know all types of people. And that's what makes me well-rounded. Because I can talk to everybody and have a conversation. I can talk to a homeless nigga and have a conversation. A millionaire and have a conversation.
But let me go back to this borrowing thing for a minute.
Go ahead.
Why in the hell would you come over a motherfucker's house, look at something and be like, hey man, can I borrow this? I'm automatically gonna look at you like this. Nigga, no.
I mean, I say yes because I feel like everybody allows one. Nigga, you remember that time you came over here, I let you borrow a book? I could have said, nigga, no, but...
No, I don't do that every time I come over here either.
No, I know you don't, but I'm saying I give everybody one chance. For one, it depends on what you're asking to borrow. If it's a book, hell yeah, you can borrow people because people need to be more informed. But if you want to borrow some shit like... Damn, I was about to say sugar. I don't know why, but if you want to borrow some shit, yeah, sugar, for one, you can't get that shit back. What the fuck you mean borrow sugar? But no, if you want to borrow something like, damn, I can't think right now, some shoes or some shit, hell no.
Hey, people do that. You be surprised.
Yeah. It's certain things. It's a hell. Let me borrow this lamp. A lamp, nigga? The fuck? You can be high on your DTE. What is this lamp gonna do?
Hey, not only borrow the lamp, but let's say they get personal. Hey man, can I borrow them pair of drawers?
The answer would be, oh hell no. The answer would be hell no.
Hey, I'd yet to come across somebody like that, but don't lie. There's some people out there that's like that.
Now, what if they do borrow the pair of drawers and then they give it back and it's all streaks in it?
Nigga, for one, I'm not gonna let you borrow the pair of drawers. Second of all, if I ever do, I don't want that shit back.
Yeah, I'm just saying, some people, hey, Run it back.
Hey, if you ever do that, we officially not friends no more. Don't. If you see me in the street, don't say nothing to me.
Man.
I don't give it. Look.
Yikes.
Don't ever come over my house and ask me to borrow a pair of undergoods that I wore. I'm gonna look at you sideways. What the hell is that about?
I remember one time, it was many years ago, I was a kid. My friend came over to the crib. It was wintertime too. He came over to the crib. I was like, man, you gotta take your shoes off. For one, I don't like shoes in my house.
Yeah,
even when I lived
I'm
over
the same
with my mom,
way.
I might have got it from my mom, but I don't like shoes in my house. It was wintertime too. Especially don't walk in when it's slush and shit all on
Yeah,
your
don't do that
like,
shit.
man, take your shoes off. Mind you, we was this was after school. Nigga came to my crib right after school. And then he wouldn't take his shoes off. I was like, well, you got to go home if you don't want to take your shoes off. He was like, man, I don't got socks on. Nigga, you was in school all day with no socks? Just shoes in the wintertime? I gave this nigga a pair of socks. And he would never... It was weird. I did want my socks back because they had some thick wool-ass socks. And he wouldn't give them back.
Did you want them back?
Hell yeah, man, them was some thick wool-ass, comfortable. I don't know why. Yes, I was a kid. I wanted them boys back. You damn right. I wanted them back.
That nigga wanted.
And then, nigga,
At
mind
this
you, we
point,
had like...
keep that shit, bro.
I don't know his financial situation with his household, but I know for like the next 4 days we was at school and I was looking at his feet and he had my motherfucking socks on. Cause they was like navy green with blue at the top. I was like, this nigga got my sock? And I'm just looking at him in class and
At this point, keep the damn socks.
yeah, keep the socks.
Yeah, I don't even want
shouldn't
that shit.
Certain shit I shouldn't even ask for back like socks because you don't know other people.
What the hell you
fungus
need?
situation,
No, fuck
but
all that. Keep it. That's a hygiene issue right there.
certain shit,
I
yeah, when
don't
people
care.
borrow it, you don't ask for it back because like you said, it's too intimate.
Hell no. Pair of drawers? Absolutely not. In fact, like I said before, if you see me in the street, don't say nothing to me. Knowing damn well he might go ask people, why y'all not cool no more? Because he came over my house and asked for a pair of drawers. Nigga, you know damn well that was you that did that. Hey, don't just to make themselves look like they was on the right.
Hell no.
Don't act like y'all know people like that. Hey man, y'all know who y'all are. And if that's who you are, stay your monkey ass away from me. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, man, hey, you about ready to pull these questions?
Oh yeah. I'm definitely.
You still writing them down?
No, yeah. Well, these ain't going in now because I'm just not writing them. I don't want to pull a question. I'm just not writing. But yeah, we can pull some.
All right, cool.
Can you hear me too? We'll knock out two.
Hey, hold on, we gotta play the theme music. We gotta play the theme music.
What is you live on right now?
I'm live on Facebook right now.
Shout out Facebook. I think I see a comment in there. If not, shout out anyways.
Shout out to Facebook. If y'all got some questions y'all want to pull in the fishbowl, let us know.
I can't go live on TikTok right now, even though y'all ain't gonna see this. Just my battery is at like 7%.
That's all good. It's all good. And they understand. So let's play this theme music. 3, 2.
Radioactive, intactive. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Damn, that shit.
So you got that?
I get these two since they stuck together.
By the way, if you want to watch this full podcast and this full production out there on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's called the Takeoff Podcast on YouTube. All right, what we got here?
Oh, you can go first. I'm still writing one more final question.
Them questions. You got some fire. You must have some fire ass questions up in there, man.
Yeah. I got a few.
When has time proven you right?
Oh, 2020. Let's leave it at that, nigga. You know what it is. What up? What up, nigga? We told all you motherfuckers what it was. Family, friends, we told y'all niggas what the fuck it was. You didn't want to listen.
What he said. Now, I'm glad we on this topic right now. Now, to answer this question, same thing. Reason why, because why all of a sudden there are videos sprouting around on social media about the so-called jab and the effects that it's taking on people.
What are we talking about? Altering DNA or what?
The negative effects that it's having to the human body.
You know what I will say? A lot of melanated women have mentally been doing some other shit since the jab came out. A lot of melanated women have been flipping mentally. I don't know if it had to do with the jab or something else.
Flipping like how?
Like they just become more delusional, irate, crazy. It's like they losing their fucking minds.
I
don't know.
I hear what you're saying, but that's society altogether.
Yeah, I can't really blame it on the jab. But something is happening to women in this society. It's like y'all no longer becoming Mother Earth. Mother Earth is leaving y'all minds or some shit.
Look, that's people out there goddamn minds every day, and that shot for sure didn't make it better. No, but you're absolutely right about what you just said. I'm not discrediting that. But the way I'm looking at it is, let's hit that topic for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It was a woman who went to her, I want to say her physician, and she got tested. Actually, it was right here on Facebook. I saw the video, and she was talking about how it done messed up a lot of her chromosomes. It messed up her period, and eventually it's going to make her sterile. And not only that, she's eventually going to get diabetes from this.
It was a black doctor when Trump was in office. He had a black doctor, and she said all this. She said it.
Said the
She
same
said
thing.
it's going to make you sterile. She said some of the shots got HIV in it. She said a bunch of stuff about the shots.
And mRNA.
Nobody believed her. Nobody believed Trump. Not saying he is 100% right, but again, when you got those type of accusations going out about a product, take your mother effing time with the product.
And not only that, you had people out there taking 3 shots.
Yeah.
3 different shots. What the hell you need 3 shots for? God damn. And it wasn't.
Some people still getting updated shots.
Updated shots. But see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You got to do all this, and on top of that too, you had to show proof that you got it.
Yeah.
In order to work, in order to travel, in order to accept.
To this day, it's still a lot of employers right now.
That lets you know someone right about that.
There's still a lot of employers right now talking about it.
But see, that lets you know that in my mind's eye, that lets me know something wasn't right about that the whole time. Why do I need to show proof on what I need to get? That doesn't make any sense.
0 cents.
And on top of that, too, you telling me I can't work or I can't go in an establishment because I can't show proof of what the hell I got? What happened to HIPAA laws? What happened to my body, my choice?
And the Privacy Act.
Yeah, what happened to all that? But all of a sudden, all this is happening. That's the thing I don't understand.
It's the world we live in.
That's the thing I don't understand about the whole shit. And what's even crazy is you had people out there defending this shit. They will defend to the death on why, you know what I mean? And now, as time has went on, it has proven the people like us who hasn't taken that shit right.
Ask the question one more time.
It says right here, when has time proven you right?
Yeah, it was definitely. It was a few other times. Time has proven me right. Again, I had a homeboy years ago. I told him his girl wasn't nothing. Flat out, she ain't nothing. She garbage. And I said it. I actually called her the B word, which is the only thing I regret. You don't never call a man girl a bitch when they still dating. But I knew it. I felt everything. So that's another time proved me right. I kept telling them like, bro, this girl is not the one. So it was that, and it was 2020. Them 2 times that I can clearly think of when time proved me right. Now, it's probably some times when time proved me wrong.
I mean, it proves everybody wrong.
Yeah. You're going to be right and wrong. But them 2 times, nigga, 100%.
I would say, for me, another time was when I was getting ready to buy a house. Mm-hmm. And I didn't back out, but certain type of circumstances, I'm not going to get into it, backed me out of the deal. I was able to get my deposit back and all that stuff. And right after when that happened, guess what happened?
What?
Quarantine. Got laid off from work, all that stuff. So just imagine if I just bought this house. I would have been laid off, couldn't pay for it.
You would have been out there selling them cakes.
Why are you gay?
And said, Little Debbie don't got nothing on these cakes.
Why are you gay?
I gotta ask my.
Why are you gay?
I'm gonna stop. Let me stop, man. I got a terrible sense of humor, y'all. God damn it! Okay, this question says,
You come across
what's
like a
your
nice guy, but you're really
favorite...
a piece of shit.
What the heck? Wait, what did that say? What did you...
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Okay. All right. I'm glad the people alive couldn't hear that button. Okay.
Oh, you will. Hey, like I said before, go to the channel, the Takeoff Podcast. You want to hear what the hell I just said.
Okay, this question says, what's your favorite fat boy meal? For the most part, I'm plant-based. I don't even want to see his face right now. But for the most part, I'm plant-based. But every now and then, I do eat seafood. Like just today, I had some... No, I didn't have no seafood today. I had falafel.
You don't direct nothing in here.
But usually a cheat meal...
Capping like a...
No, bro, I'm plant-based for the most part. You know I'm plant... Okay, you don't know it because, yeah. But every now and then, I do eat seafood. So a fat boy meal for me would be like just fried shrimp with French fries or, yeah. Or a fried salmon. Man, I just discovered fried salmon like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's plant-based.
That's it for the most part. Man, come on, pescatarian, bro.
The welfare peanut butter. The welfare peanut butter.
Now, do you need me to repeat the question to you, my guy? It says, what's your favorite fat boy meal? And to the viewers. Hey, y'all on this TikTok right here, this camera I'm looking at, I only got like 7% on this phone. It's going to die any minute.
Favorite fat boy meal. Damn. Cause I like food.
You should like it.
I mean, probably lemon pepper wings with pizza.
How many wings can you eat at once? If it was like a competition, you think you could go crazy?
That depends on how hungry I am. If I ain't eat all day, well, that's one thing. If I
It was a shrimp eating competition. I think I could get up there. Some battered shrimp, I get up there. I get at least.
how many you think that'd be?
It depends. If is it a time frame or how as much as I can consume till I tap out?
If you could time yourself, how much you think you can eat?
Like 10 minutes, and they just keep bringing me shrimp.
Yeah. Like a
Jumbo shrimp. What is we? I'm sorry. I need to know all the dynamics.
All right, let's just say this. Let's make the time 20 minutes. Jumbo shrimp. 15 minutes jumbo shrimp. Let's do that.
I could knock out a good 30.
30.
I think that's a
At
low
one time?
number too, though. But I just like shrimp. And like you said, if I could do a good 30, probably more. And no cocktail sauce. Give me ketchup with my shrimp. I don't like cocktail sauce at all.
All right, what about throughout the day?
I could probably hit 100.
Damn, you must really like shrimp.
Man, I love shrimp, bro. I love shrimp. That's why it's so hard to be truly plant-based, because that's my favorite food. I've given up on turkey, chicken. Turkey, I didn't realize I like turkey a lot. When I was giving up on meat, dark meats, chicken, everything, turkey I didn't realize was really hard to give up, because I didn't realize how much I loved it. Even though I didn't eat it a lot when it was time to give it up.
I would say with me, when it comes to lemon pepper wings, and I do like lemon pepper wings, at one time, I could probably knock out maybe 20. If we time it ourselves. Mm-hmm.
Now all day.
About 50 to 60. Because you got to understand, chicken is different than shrimp. It's more heavier.
Yeah, it's more heavy. Yeah.
That's the main thing. If I'm just eating lemon pepper wings all day, just give me some ranch. Yep, ranch.
For those of y'all in Detroit, it's a spot called Uptown Barbecue. In my opinion, they have some of the best shrimp in Detroit.
Were you around during Molly? No,
Molly.
This for the old heads out there. Molly and Molly Shrimp Shack.
How did that commercial used to go? Damn, they used to have a commercial, and I knew it word for word. I can't remember it.
Miley and Miley Shrimp Shack used to be right there on Livernois. By Livernois over there, where that
They had one on Woodward and Davidson also.
yeah. Actually, no, it's
I'm
right.
sorry. Yeah, Woodward and Davidson.
It's right there where that Captain J's is.
Okay.
That's
They
what
had a
he
few.
used to
It was a franchise, but I remember Woodward and Davidson location also.
Yeah, that was the only one I remember. The one right there on Livernois where that Captain J's right there by the Trade Winds liquor store.
Yeah.
Over there.
Uh,
Yeah. Right across the street from the Secretary of State.
I'm gonna do my second. You want to do your second question?
Sure. Question number 2.
Hey y'all, don't on y'all on TikTok. Don't hate on us, man. I made that comment about that lady video, and y'all hating still. I gotta say it again.
They'll be all right. What song would you put on repeat to torture someone with?
Torture someone?
If you think about my cornbread, get the taste out your mouth.
You know what song I put on repeat to torture somebody with?
What's that?
Their favorite song.
Why the favorite song?
Because then they're going to start to hate their own favorite song. They're going to vibe out to it for probably 1 hour, probably a whole day. And then just imagine you going from a song you love to you can't even stand this shit no more.
You know, that happened in that movie. It was an old movie called A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
You remember that happened?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Was it his favorite song, though?
He enjoyed it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was, I think it was Beethoven.
I can't remember
It
what
was
it
some
was.
type of classical song, but they tortured him with it.
Shout out Stanley Kubrick, Clockwork Orange, Space Odyssey also. A few movies.
Also, let's not forget,
I know you're going to say it. The one with the cult, what they was in the
it was
Eyes
called,
Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
I knew you was going to say it.
Also, we got The Shining and allegedly the space shuttle landing.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. He's alluded to it himself.
Allegedly. We're not saying he did it. We just saying allegedly he said he did it. So
Man, we ain't never been back to space. That don't make no sense.
that's all. Hey,
That don't make no sense.
hey, you know, speaking of that, one of the astronauts actually made a mistake and told on himself.
How?
All right, say like you know how they do live feed from space. Mm-hmm. So they did a live feed, and they were doing a live feed to a high school class that were asking them questions, and one of them slipped up and said they showed a map of the Earth, and they pointed out California, and he said, as you can see, this is California, which we're currently in right now, which they really were supposed to be in space.
Okay. Well, I do believe they be underwater with the little string things that they use in movies to make it imitate like they floating. I could be wrong. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Hey, all I gotta say to you for doing that,
You the dog, motherfucker.
stupid.
Okay, this question says,
Actually, I didn't answer this question.
oh,
I would, you know what? It wouldn't even be a song. It would be like an irritating sound, like some tire screeching, like a chalkboard scratching.
you will make them listen to that?
I would make them
That's
listen.
mad torture, bro.
You said to you, hey, torture.
You did say torture. Damn, that would hurt.
Just listen to somebody scratching the chalkboard, man. That would.
That shit was crazy.
Ooh,
Actually, that's a
man.
sound I don't fuck with. I remember Ace Ventura came out when I was a kid. Or one of them Jim Carrey movies, and he did that fork shit. It's probably Dumb and Dumber. I was like, bruh,
man.
that scene.
He was
no.
just scraping the.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I want to say it was a Jim Carrey movie.
I think it was When Nature Caught the second one.
Terrible scene. I've never liked that sound. That's why I remember my mom. We used to have glass plates, and I was like, "Can you please get plastic plates?" Like, because I used to do it as a kid when I'm cutting the steak and shit. Man,
Even the feeling is messed up.
yeah, that vibrate, but that let me know something about vibrations in the human body.
That's just
Good
imagine.
and bad vibrations.
Just imagine somebody listening to that, just torturing it with that sound.
Speaking of, I got tuning forks upstairs. I keep saying I'm gonna bring them down here and like hit the fork to start the episodes, and I never do it. I got so much cool stuff in my house. That's why women don't be wanting to leave. Wow, you got condoms? Yeah, I got. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Dog under the bed, nigga.
I've never seen a gold pack. Oh,
Dog under the bed, nigga.
Nice and creamy.
no, you added that button back.
Hey, we got some buzz we ain't never used
Well,
before.
at least he didn't kill Santa Claus.
I swear to God.
Okay, final question. Would you rather shop online or go to the mall?
That depends.
You know, the mall got online is unlimited stuff. You can look at anything on any website. But I'm an in-person person. I'm an in-person shopper. I like to, especially when it comes to clothes, I like to go to fitting rooms, try stuff on, hear a couple getting it on in the next stall.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B.
Wrong button.
If you think about my cornbread, get the taste out your
No, I'm
mouth.
joking, but I do.
What is wrong with this guy, man?
But no, I do like to just shop in person.
You know, I can see you do that. You can be right there in the change room.
I wouldn't
Hey, you-
snitch. I would just leave though.
No, you got to glance up to the wall.
No, hell no.
Man, you a creep. Yeah, you the creep.
Man, come on, don't do that. No, but for real, I like to try my clothes on, take a few steps in the shoes and the shirt, raise my arm in it, see if it is comfortable.
Yeah.
And then, be like, okay, I'll buy it. Or sometimes once you put stuff on, be like, it don't fit the way I like it to fit. But when you shop online, boy, it'd be a lot of returns.
Yeah, it do.
That's why I don't do clothes online. Usually,
Especially when it comes to electronics, like computers, tablets, phones, TVs.
I'll do that online.
I mean, I don't like doing it online because let's say it delivers and you're not there. And you got a big ass box sitting right there on your porch.
Man, I got people for that.
Man, people gonna know what it is. You got a big ass wide flat screen on your porch.
I be paying people. Like, even my brother was at my house a few days ago. And I told him, I was like, yo, can you please just stay at my house? Because I was going out of town to that Lupe Fiasco concert. That's the same day I was getting these 2 lights delivered and some other expensive stuff delivered. And I was like, bro, can you please just go to my house and, I'll pay you money whenever it arrive. And that's, I just got people I can rely on whenever I got stuff coming to the crib.
Mm-hmm. I gotta log out my Facebook. Hey, you want to watch the rest of this episode? Definitely check it out on the Takeoff Podcast. Peace. But when it comes to stuff like that, I would definitely say
abrupt ending y'all on TikTok just because, again, my battery is at like 1%. Goodbye.
But the thing about the situation at hand, even when it comes to that, I mean, I don't know, because it's like it's on this situation where I'd rather have it in my hand and know it's a safekeeping. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I'd rather go in the store and get it, or I'd rather just order it online and have it ship it to the store. Yeah. And I go pick it up myself.
Okay.
Something like that. But when it comes to online shopping, it's effective when it comes to certain things, but for other things, I'd rather just go to the store. That'd be way better.
Shit, can you add all these questions into the thing?
All right, we got questions. I got an
extra one.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, this is like papers that you roll with.
Papers that you roll with, papers that you stroll with.
Hey, you know, another time, speaking of TikTok and other social medias that we got, one of our videos that got some attention was the R&B dudes.
Oh, yeah.
That was silly as hell.
In the rain.
Let me ask you this, bro. Now, somebody posted under one of our comments that said women were better back then. Well, no, women deserved it back then or something like that.
They deserved to have men crying or what going?
I believe that's what they were referring to. They didn't really.
Can you grab your phone and read that comment so I can know exactly what they said?
Yeah.
I just want to know what I'm truly about to respond to.
Because I definitely read it.
Go on our, we upload a lot of short videos. When we make full, clearly episodes, we break them down and make shorts.
Here we go. They said those women were worth it.
They were worth the crying. Okay, I'm glad you worded it because you worded it different.
And this is the person who did it, who said it.
Shout out to, what's her name?
Garcia Bragg.
Shout out to Garcia Bragg. Those women were worth it.
What makes them worth it? That's what I'm kind of
worth crying for in the rain. Worth making songs for. Worth. You remember back in the day, you had to take your hat off and put it on your chest. Talk. How you doing, man? I'm not taking my hat off each and every time. I talk. Man, I understand women want a man who opened up the door. I'll open up the door for you. Not each and every time. In the beginning, you get it more than towards the middle and the end. But like date nights, I'll look out on date night. But every time we're near a door, open it. Man, I don't do. Me personally, I don't. But yeah, I'm.
It would get an attitude if you don't do it.
I'm not gonna. Like, what if we run away from a serial killer and somehow you're running faster than me? And then you wait at the door. Come open it, bitch. If you don't open that door, get your ass through and I'm following through. Oh, be a gentleman. Can you imagine that shit in a horror movie? Be a gentleman.
So I gotta be a gentleman while we in a horror movie.
Getting
and you right
chased
here,
by some shit.
We at the brink of salvation and you gonna stand your ass right there at the damn door so I can open it. If you don't go through that damn door, I'm running your ass through it.
Somebody put that in a comedy movie. The two people running and the girl just somehow is getting it.
Hey, I don't know why I'm giving away this good idea since you said that. The name of the movie can be called Entitlement. Entitlement. That's the name of the scary movie right there. It's called Entitlement.
It's just a bunch of scenarios where this shit ain't about feminism. It ain't about the man versus the woman. It's about bitch. Logic, bitch.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Logic, bitch.
Get your ass out. And you talking about what?
And then the secret to killing the bad guy would be like you got to cook a meal or some shit for the bad guy and serve it to him.
Hey, cooking with Kyra can make an appearance.
Yeah, and I ain't cooking for no nigga because the bad guy's a man.
I said cooking with Kyra. Come out cooking with Kyra. Yeah,
I ain't cooking for no man who I ain't in a relationship with. Bitch, it's not about that right now. Cook that shit. Because you know the nigga in the movie most likely done fucked up both his arms, and now it's all up to you. You got the menus there. You got all the food there. Cook the shit.
Hey, what if she cooking the food wasn't good and he just kill y'all because
I think might okay, like you know, you never know. But I'm just saying. Well, first off, to Hollywood, I keep hearing y'all be Hollywood is dull. It's not new scripts. It's not new ideas. Just find the creative people. We're clearly two people who didn't lose our creativity to K through 12 indoctrination. A lot of people didn't lose their creativity. We just don't want to let y'all know we still got that shit.
Hey, why did Entitlement sound like a Tubi movie? Entitlement.
It could be a Tubi movie.
I'm just a Tubi scary movie called Entitlement.
Entitlement. Man, bro, I swear that'd be an amazing movie.
That'd be funny.
We want our percentages.
Hey, it come out on Valentine's Day.
We want our percentages.
This Valentine's Day, you think everything was roses and candy? Absolutely not. All of a sudden you hear, Entitlement. The movie.
The bitch just running because you know the dude is capable, but he keep getting fucked up trying to look out for this girl. So the reason why she is faster than him to the door, probably because she was in track or somehow he injured his leg, and she's just waiting there.
Hey, what if they find a car to get into? He get in the car, she be like, "Oh, excuse me, I don't ride in cars like this."
Yeah. Or what if they're trapped in the car and they find out it's a bomb, and you got 5 seconds to get out, and he just dart out, and she like, come open my door.
And she's sitting right there in the car looking like, aren't you gonna open my door for me?
Like, bitch.
And you don't get the fuck out.
We're not doing that right now. Know the time and the place. Date night. Date night. When I've been in relationships, date night, I got my spouses. I even pay for their hair on date night.
I got another one. They in survival mode. They ain't had nothing to eat. They in the wilderness. All of a sudden they find some Slim Jims, some crackers and all that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a blanket to wrap themselves around. And all of a sudden, here you go. I don't eat that. I only eat hibachi. And I don't use that blanket. I use Louis Vuitton.
I can't believe you bought me that.
Bought you, bitch. I found this.
Like, what if she just ate something poisonous? What if she ate something poisonous? He tried to stick a finger in her throat so she could throw up, and she don't want to throw up on the floor. He get her like a brown bag or something. Like, no, I only throw up in Louis bags, bitch. If you don't get that shit out your system, bitch.
Hey, get that smug ass look. Brown bag. I don't know what this is. Somebody get this jigaboo out of here.
This ain't the time. We not playing that yet. Ladies, this is all, we clearly are making up a...
This is what us guys talk about when your ass ain't around. Not just let you know that now.
No, if the women in the 90s were worth it, or the 80s or whatever, niggas holding up jukeboxes, niggas gotta sing to y'all, 5 Heartbeats, the Dells, the Temptations. If that's what niggas had to do to get some ass, I'm gonna just be brutally honest, word it like that.
A house is a house of love.
A heart is a house of love.
No, he said my heart.
He said a heart is a house of love.
Is a house of love. My heart. Hey,
he's way off, but okay.
Hey, y'all know what the hell I mean.
That it don't take much to.
There you go. There you go. Hey, they was singing they heart.
They was singing,
and
but that's what dudes had to do back then because you couldn't show off your 6-pack. And we honestly, most men didn't even know what they was getting into. Y'all had such baggy dresses. You can't just imagine you finally get a woman naked back then. Be like, man, you don't got no ass.
Or the box wasn't good.
Or the box wasn't good because it's, that big old dress covering up all them smells and odors. These is terrible. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking. I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
I'm sure some of y'all ladies had was back there with the rump. The rump is what it was called back then.
No, it was called a tail feather.
Oh man, y'all had all that. That girl fast.
She had a tail. If she show a quarter of ankle, she a hussy.
You call a woman a Jezebel in modern times, they ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about. You call that same woman a hoe or a bitch or a hood rat, they gonna get offended.
Man,
all the same shit.
And acting like one too.
Call a girl fast, she gonna smile like, oh, I'm Marion Jones. Or what's the other girl? Shakari
Richardson.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fast. Really? I'm fast. Yeah, you fast, girl.
Pronounce the name right.
I couldn't think of the name. I knew you was gonna get it. We mess up on words. TikTok. Yeah, I spelled the word wrong. Instead of wood, I spelled wood of. O-F. Wood of. And of course, wood of is apostrophe V-E. And y'all, they've been killing me.
The word wasn't the problem. The problem is you said what you said.
I said what I said.
That has nothing to do
and they
with
just
it.
wanted to have something to say back to me. Well, you can't spell or you messed up. It is what it is.
And they got a dirty way to go.
Shout out to y'all.
But you know what's so funny? I was watching one of the dudes Trump appointed to something. I forgot what it was. And he said something that I pretty much agree with. And they gonna ask him, what if that offends people? He said, well, be offended. You'll live to fight another day. Which is true because we live in a society when somebody gets offended, you want to cry, shout, let it all out. So you will live to see another day. Why must you get offended and let the whole world know that you're offended? Life in general is offensive. But you're still living it. So a couple things somebody say when it offends you so bad, you want to cancel them, man? If you don't get your ass.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Can't believe you said that.
Douche. hey, call him a douche. Damn douche.
Hey, sticks and stones. I say that to people all the time. I don't even got to say break my... You just say sticks and stones. If you don't know the rest of the analogy or phrase beyond sticks and stones, I don't know how you grew up. All I say is sticks and stones. But after I say some real shit, hey, this is just sticks and stones.
Hey, call him a turd sandwich.
Turd sandwich, you nerd. They're words. I've been hit with words. I hate when people try to... You ever have somebody try to antagonize you? Especially you people from other races always use the N-word. Like, I don't have to punch you. It's not a reactive word. You say it to me, I'm not going to... It's like, bro, yeah, you can say it and I can just shrug it off and keep walking. But it's the fact that you was aiming to hurt me is why I retaliate. Because when I hit you, when I go at it with other people of other races, it's jokes. I'm not going to call you... I know some of y'all words that are supposed to be offensive to y'all. I don't say that. I'd rather just hit you with some funny stuff. Because that funny stuff, you don't even be ready to retaliate against. You already probably sat back and was like, if somebody ever called me this, I'm going to say that. If somebody called me this, I'm going to say that. But if I hit you with an original joke, you going to be like, wait, what? You might even laugh. I've laughed. Somebody hit me with a good joke. I laugh. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's so cold in the deep.
You lost me a long time ago with that.
I lost all my exes. Pause.
All right, I think we are winding down the hour of the end of the show. Do you have anything else you'd like to add to?
No, I don't got nothing else I want to add.
Yeah, because that completely threw me the hell
You
off.
damn right. Sometimes you got to hit them with the curveball. To
Pause.
swerve y'all.
Pause.
I said the curveball, not the curve shaft.
Why are you
I
gay?
think you're going to do is the code and the D again.
All right, don't forget to check out my channel.
Unfortunately, this show coming to an end like this due to me giving out bad energy. I'm sorry.
Not bad energy.
Awkward.
I was confused. I didn't know what to say to that.
Oh, it'd be like that.
If anybody would like to challenge Stubblefield here to a conversation,
You said the full last name, ouch.
if you'd like to challenge Stubble Hill, I said Stubble Hill.
It is what it is. It's out there now.
If anybody would like to challenge Stubbs to a conversation based on what he just projected out there, please inbox him at the Takeoff Podcast 89 at yahoo.com.
That's wrong. See, I don't never get his name wrong. It's AD or it's Adrian. I don't ever hit it with none of them other names because I'm professional. Only one of us on this panel is professional.
You already said it.
I never said your last name on the.
You just said my full first name.
Your public name on YouTube is Adrian.
Yeah, I know.
AKA AD.
But I never say your first name.
You start off the pod. I'm saying I didn't think you was offended by it because you
No,
always.
I'm never offended. I'm just letting you know.
That's why I didn't mind saying it. If it was a name that I know you go by it, but you've never used it on a public platform, I wouldn't.
But what I'm saying is, I bet you nobody out here know your first name.
Yeah, because I don't put it out there. Like,
There you go. And I never slipped up and said it either.
but I'm saying I just deliberately use Adrian because you say it at the top of the podcast.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm okay to use it.
But what I'm saying is, you know the difference. Nobody really knows our full name, what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just my point. I was definitely never going to use your last name, your middle name, if you forgot one. I know better. I think we.
One of these days you're going to do it. I think you're going to.
No.
One of these days I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'm going to make a bet. I'm like, I knew he was
I'm
going to
not going to lose that bet.
I'm like,
You know what I realized me and you do a lot? We argue the same point but differently, if that makes sense.
We probably do.
Because as we have our tiffs, if you want to call it that, I'm like, we're making the same point. We just standing on different sides of the fence of the point.
Well, that's fair to say because sometimes we do that and do that. But no, it's just that, you know, when you do them around the way rants, I'll be like, huh?
I like to rant.
No,
I don't talk a lot. Yeah, I'm a recluse. So when I get to open my mouth, shut the fuck up. I don't want you to hit that button. I don't want you to hit. Okay, I thought you.
I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm not gonna do you like that.
As soon as I was about to say it, I was like, he gonna say, "Why are you gay?"
In the sweet by and by.
Oh,
That's all I gotta say about that. But you got anything else you want to plug
I
in there?
have nothing to plug.
Pause.
Nothing to plug or nut in the plug. Pause.
Hey,
Pause. God damn!
hey,
Stop the tape.
Hey, we just being childish here right now. Hey, we just being dumb.
Shout out whoever invented the pause game and no homo.
You know who did that? Shout out to Harlem.
Shout out Harlem.
Particularly, I want to say Dame Dash.
And whoever also invented hip hop and rap. Because I don't know who I would be without that type of music in my life. If I just only had country music and folklore music and R&B and all the other genres but rap, I know I would be a different person.
But you know, a country's slowly making a turnaround. You got people like Shabuzi out there doing their thing.
Shout out to you.
You haven't heard the song for sure.
I know I've heard the name before, and I know I've heard some songs. I can't recall right now. Somebody said it. I checked them out for a day, and that was it.
Yeah,
but shout out to you, though, nonetheless.
Yeah, but some of the stuff I actually rock with.
Okay.
Especially the one, I know it's not called Tipsy, but he said, I think it was Bard something, but it was called Tipsy, as I remember.
This is guy I listen to. His name is Christian Scott. He's like a modern day contemporary artist. He got a song called Sunrise in Japan or Sunset in Japan or Tokyo or some shit. I don't know. It's in my phone. I can't think of the name right now. But shout out to him. Shout out to Masego, FKJ, a bunch of artists that a lot of people don't know about. I might always try to shout out an underground artist, y'all.
Also, when it comes to the country music game, I want to talk about my man. He was part of the lead singer from Hootie and the Blowfish. I can't think of his name, but he's still doing his thing.
Shout out to you. Shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love y'all song It's Only Natural.
Do we have time to talk about this topic real quick?
Go for it.
Do you think, as a black man,
I'm not black. Go ahead.
well, as a person of color who's perceived to
A copper. You can call me copper.
to be perceived to act a certain way, to think a certain way, to do certain things that's stereotypical of a copper color person, do you think, like, when it comes to women, that a lot of women expect you to, well, I ain't gonna say women, a lot of men change up their demeanor because they want this woman to like them so bad?
I'm sorry. Can you simplify that question?
Like, case in example, let's say you're riding around with a woman that you like, and instead of putting on like some hip hop or whatever, something that she might be used to, you put on something like some Red Hot Chili Peppers or some Blink 182 or some
to get her to see another side of me? Or?
no, because that's who you are.
Yeah. I'm myself 24/7. I'm
Yeah.
me 24/7.
But do you think a lot of people change that up in them just to get that girl to like them?
Fake and fuck people do. Fake people, fuck people do. Yeah, but I know me. I've taken women on dates and I've played my music and they be like, damn, who is this artist? And they vibe out. Or sometimes, I remember one time I had a girl in the car, she started singing along to a song. And I was like, I love moments like that. Oh, you know them too? And those moments is more genuine and you can create a better, authentic connection with somebody when y'all both like. But if I'm fake to you all, like as soon as I meet you, I got on Jordans, not because I fuck with Jordans, because I know women like on Jordans. If I'm next to a girl, because I got on Ray-Bans or Buffs, because I know bitches expect a nigga to be. When am I true to you? When am I authentic to you if I keep doing shit like that?
And that's what I'm saying, because, for a long time, I don't know if you ever did this or not. I can't recall the time I ever did it, but a lot of men would change up who they are just because they want that woman to like them so bad.
Hey.
You might be into video games, but at the same, you might not be even into smoking blunts, going to the club. You might be into video games, anime, fixing things.
To a degree, in this moment, I could say fake it till you make it. Keep faking all that shit till you make it with this girl and be where you establish with her where you want to be. But I just, from ground zero, from the beginning, I like to be authentically me with the hopes of women being authentically her. That's why I really go for a lot of women who are natural.
That's why I can't get along with the fake it till you make it, because I know I got to be true to myself.
Yeah, gotcha.
I know exactly who I am. I know what I like and don't like. I'm not going to sit here and compromise myself because I want you to like me. If I got to change up who I am for you to like me, that lets me know I don't need to be dealing with you. Because I know you're not liking me for who I am or who, you know what I mean, and what I stand for. Mm-hmm. Then maybe we're not together. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
It's just what it is.
But shout out to the people who. That's why I think I spoke on it a while ago about a lot of black men commit suicide, and I think it does have a lot to do with, as we spoke about earlier, the shit we internalize. Who do we get to be vulnerable to? Who do we get to be real with? Like, damn, I don't get to. Just to get this, I got this woman. Now we got all these kids. She never got to see who I truly am because I've been fucking faking every moment. Now I can't even talk to her and be vulnerable with her because I'm afraid she's gonna weaponize some shit. Fuck it. This is all torture. This is all some shit I don't agree with. I'm out of here.
But that's not only against women. That's also against your family too.
Yeah, your family too.
Family always look at you as differently than everybody else, and they think to myself, "What is wrong with him? Like, why is he the way he is?" And they're gonna label you as the weird family member.
Like I rarely argue with people, but when I do, I know the lines not to cross. Why would I say this about this person? Even though we in an argument and it's heated as shit, and you may say some super ultra extra real shit to me, I know not to take it to this level. A lot of people don't. Oh, you said some real shit. I'm about to match your real shit or go above your real shit. I think a real man knows how to, what's the word? I'm just going to use the word withhold. Or not. What's the word when you don't want to go all out? Well, when you
hold back?
Yeah, let's just say when you hold back. So you just got to know what not to do in certain moments. Like, you took it here, I could take it up here, but I know to be reserved. That's the word I was looking for. You got to learn when to be reserved. And most men, we always have to exist like that. A woman do need to know you capable of some shit, but you have to always be reserved and don't ever go all out.
This topic need to be talked about because for a long time, I know there's a lot of men and women too, not to exclude y'all from the conversation, but put on a farce for maybe not only for your significant other, but also for society, for your family, for your friends, just so you can feel accepted. Groupthink. You think that you have to hide who you really are to fit yourself into a puzzle that's not meant for you to fit into. That's not where you want to be in life. How old or how long does it take for you to recognize that you need to stop hiding? That's not who you are. If you don't rock with this, maybe you rock with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other things.
Just be authentically you. Like, I ran with groups of friends who they would all go out and buy some shit. They'd be like, Will, we all got one. Where yours at? I'm not into that.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to like McDonald's.
Like, just because y'all get it don't mean I got to get it. Are we friends or not? If we're friends, I don't gotta buy all the shit y'all buy too. You ever see them groups of friends? Oh, we all got Mustangs, or we all got the new car, or iPhones, a real friend is, I'm gonna accept you regardless. You don't have to do what I do for me to fuck with you. But some people, y'all get so lost in wanting to be appreciated and accepted by other people that y'all be letting these other people who truly don't give a fuck about you, I don't even know why you're trying to impress them, run y'all relationships away, make y'all don't got a good life that you truly are proud of. And it's just sad when I see the follower mentality and the mentality of people trying to impress other people. Like, what the fuck is you doing that shit for? You're wasting your life trying to do that shit.
There's nothing wrong with liking opera. There's nothing wrong with playing the violin. There's nothing wrong with doing something that you like to do, you know? Like I said before, you ain't got to like McDonald's. You can like, I don't know, Long John Silver's. I don't know.
Or be plant-based.
Or be plant-based. You can...
Like Adrian and myself here.
Well. Anyway, just be yourself.
Or if you don't, for you ladies who are having trouble being yourself, you can pull up on me. You know, I talk to you. Try to get you aligned with something. Whatever that means.
It's so cold in the deep.
On all our platforms, ladies, y'all more than welcome to DM us some stuff. We'll take a look at the pictures you send us. No nudes though. We just want pictures of the hobbies and stuff. We want pictures of the hobbies and things you all are into.
And also, what do you got to say about the people who want to be on the show? That inboxes us.
Oh, if y'all want to be on the show, y'all can just give us time. Because right now we only having people that we truly know right now, like people he's affiliated with or aligned with, the people I'm affiliated with and aligned with. But when it could just come to a random person DMing us, just wait till we get another domain established. And we going to like vet you out. If we feel like you're a good fit, pull up.
But what about the people who want to talk to you in public? Like, hey, there go such.
That's what, hey, I pull that boy down. Bro, I swear, bro, I told you, it's this girl I used to mess with. I think I told you I used to mess with her like 2017 and 16. And then, like, she was crazy. She was like a stalker. When 2020 came around, we all had the mask on. I saw her in public, and I ran. Because I was able to recognize her through that shit.
Mask, yeah.
And I ran, but then I was like, wait a minute, I don't think she knew it was me. So when I came back into the mall, I ended up walking right by her. She didn't know it was me. Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, that girl, if she would have known it was me, she was crazy, bruh.
Well, let's just be thankful that she didn't know it was you.
Yeah, crazy.
You had to dunk in.
I ain't even going to say her name.
You had to run aside Forever 21.
No initials or nothing. And I'm going to remember that girl for the rest of my life, unfortunately.
You're going to have to be hiding in like a dressing room or something to get away from her ass. Bathroom, something.
I didn't do anything to her.
You sure about that?
No, for real. None, clearly, if you're stalking me, I didn't do nothing like that to her. I'm talking about violence and vulgar stuff and anger stuff. But she was so enamored with me. I'm like, damn.
Hey.
But again, that's also what comes with being authentically yourself. People are like, damn, you are really the shit. if they truly align with you and your frequency, then people will really
Or they could be just crazy.
vibe out.
Be just crazy.
Or that, which she truly was. I remember the cops even said, "Yo, if she kills you, she's not serving any time."
Wow.
I remember
Damn, they said that?
I had that voicemail. I probably still got that voicemail.
Why the hell would they tell you that?
Cause she did some stuff. I was at work one day, and when I came home that night, actually when I was at work, the cops called me like, "Yo, do you know a girl by this name?" And I was like, "Yes." They was like, "Man, she's outside your house, ass naked."
The police said that.
The police said that.
And they couldn't get her or nothing.
I was at work.
But they couldn't get her?
I don't know. By the time I came home, my neighbors was all knocking on the door like, "Yo, there's a girl outside talking about she's your wife and she's this and that, and let her in the house." And that moment, what kind of made it good for me is a bunch of my neighbors was like, "Shit, what's up though?" Because I guess women was like, "Oh, he must be doing something if he got this girl going crazy." So then all my neighbors, it was a wild thing that occurred. Shout out to everybody in that situation, even the crazy girl. Somehow, shout out to you, and then the lady who lived below me, she started stealing my mail, because the mail. I lived in an apartment building.
Not stealing the mail, bro.
No, I lived in an apartment building where as soon as you walk through the front doors, then you got to go through stairs to get. But everybody's mail was on the first floor. She would steal my mail. And
How do you know she would steal your mail?
I had a roommate. My roommate was like, "Yo, what's the name?" Said, "She got your mail, but you can come downstairs and get it." And I never went to get it. Because
she was trying to see.
She was mad. I'm like, bruh, it was wild, bruh. I'm like, I'm not going to get that mail. Like, I know what it is, and I don't mess with people in the vicinity of me. Like, if I had a neighbor and they was exactly my type, you live too close. It's never happening.
I agree. And that's very mature of you to do that, because you don't shit where you lay. And you definitely don't get your money where you get your honey. In other words, quit trying to go with people that mess around with people that you work with, because it could end up very bad for you.
Yeah, even I'm a part of a lot of social circles. Even at work, don't mess with nobody. A lot of restaurants and businesses I frequent, I don't mess with none of the cashiers and nothing there. A lot of these groups I'm part of, I don't mess with nobody there. Where I find my cutty or my cake from, it has nothing to do with my other life. I keep shit separate.
So it's better to keep, just do not intertwine business with pleasure.
I be having friends trying to hook me up with girls, and I'm like, bro, you don't understand, because if this end bad, they gonna come to you. Why you hook me up with him, or why, or where he at? Like no, everything separate, drama free. And to be drama free, I realize you have to live a certain way. Same thing if we take business serious, we have to become a certain way mentally.
Yeah,
to be successful in business.
And I preach that all the time, because when you let's go back to mixing business with pleasure. When you do that, you ultimately is leaving yourself vulnerable and wide open to certain type of things. To add that to the conversation, I'll go back to the Travis Hunter situation. If you got your girl riding in airplanes with the team, you know what I mean? You're intertwining business with pleasure, because ain't no telling what she's really there to do.
Yeah.
Especially if she right there video recording, she right there voice recording people. She can come back in court and say, this person did this or this person did that. I'm not saying she would do it, but what I'm saying is, the more and more you add your personal business to your business, that's the recipe for disaster. So all y'all out there who is doing that, y'all better cut that off quickly.
Or don't. Shit, do whatever you want. Follow your heart. Learn your lessons yourself. Trial and error. I'm proud of y'all regardless.
Just know this.
Just don't remain stagnant.
Just know this.
Not up in here.
Up in here?
Not up in here.
And also, if y'all got any things y'all want us to do or change about this podcast, let us know. We're open. We will never be stagnant. We will always alter and switch up stuff, just because that's what we like to do. That freshwater flows.
And for all y'all haters out there,
You don't direct nothing in here.
but we love to have y'all.
Oh yeah, especially you female haters.
We love each and every one of you haters. Please come back again. We will not block you. We will actually welcome you.
Yeah.
So this is winding down to the end of the show. Anything else you want to plug, or are we good?
I want to come across a woman that's going to have me singing in the motherfucking rain.
Not
Baby,
you.
I love you. I can't sing.
So you're going to be out there in the desert
In the rain.
with hot ass.
With a full trench coat on. I have a full trench coat on, singing and her and her girl's gonna be at the window like, that nigga is going through it over you.
Bruh, she was gone for an hour and you managed to take your ass all the way to the desert to
I just want to
sing for her.
I want to know what that love is like. I want
I don't
something
think-
that
don't-
deep.
hey, don't-
I've never
hey.
had a love that deep.
If
Like,
you
you
got
got
crazy,
me being the crazy one, because I'm usually so logical when shit come to an end or whatever happens. I want to know. You ever hear those?
be careful what you wish for because you just might get it.
Okay, maybe I don't want it that bad. Because if it is that deep, I want it to work. I want to know that I would go that distance, but it's never going to go that distance because the girl,
So she could be going
she's
for
that
what,
much in love with me as well.
She could be going for what damn hour you just managed
It
to
ain't
go.
going to be on that, bro.
Hey, you just managed to take your ass out there to the desert with nothing but leather
On
on.
that.
Just out there, baby, oh baby, baby, oh begging, begging,
No, I'm
baby.
talking about like, I don't know. I just want to experience a super duper extra ultra deep love. And I want that reciprocated. I want us both to know we locked in and we would go to those crazy distances if we separate, but we just know, hey, it's best to just rock out because we in it. Shout out to people who have found their soulmates or twin flames or all these other labels. I just be out here. Maybe I gotta try. I don't know why I ain't never found my true one yet.
Maybe because you're not in the vicinity to find it.
And that's why I've been traveling a lot lately.
Or maybe you don't really need that because if you get it.
Or yeah, maybe
like,
sometimes it just ain't meant for certain people.
Sometimes not having everything you want could be a protection from your own damn self.
Possibly, maybe it ain't meant. So
You out there.
So to the parallel universe version of me who's found that, share some of that through Dream World or whatever. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know.
Baby, oh baby, baby, oh begging, begging, baby.
In the rain with no shirt on.
Hey, got leather pants on and boots. Baby,
Sliding.
oh baby, baby, oh
Especially
begging,
the niggas who
begging,
dance in the
baby.
rain like how damn, what's that dude?
In the movie.
No, all them R&B dudes who used to be dancing in the rain while they singing. Omarion and all them.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
If I ever write a song about a girl, that just mean God damn you is the one. A song?
just hope she don't leave your ass, bro, because I can see, hey, I'm gonna be like,
Podcast
bro.
gonna get shut down
I'll
indefinitely.
be like, bro, come on, man, come on. No, she need to hear it.
I'm going through heartbreak. This podcast gonna lose a lot of energy.
Man, I'm gonna be looking at you like, bro, don't.
I'm gonna start doing a podcast with shades on.
I'm gonna have my own question. When time has proven you right, I'm like,
Callback. That was a callback. Nice callback.
For real though, but we done? We out of here?
Yeah, we done. Yeah. It was
I'm your boy Adrian, aka
all jokes, yo. Everything be a legend. Everything be jokes. Don't ever take us serious.
And if you take it serious,
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Peace, y'all. I don't got nothing else for y'all.
we out of here. Peace.
Peace.